take that battle, I guess twice in a row, or take the whole battle if you want to consider it one battle. But yeah, UpMagic doing pretty well here in general, and using those rays, using the mobility, dodging in and out, not taking too much damage to those rays, so that's good on his part. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have too much damage there at all. Building an engineering bay out there, it looks like. Memory trying to expand here. I'm not sure if UpMagic is trying to expand also right now. We'll see what he's doing. Okay, he's building more raids, or he could be theoretically going for dropships now, shifting into a later gameplay. Now that he knows that Memory has Goliaths out and Comsat, he may be going for more of a long-term strategy instead. We'll have to see how that goes. Long-term strategy being that in Terran versus Terran, usually the long-term ends up being a case of tanks and Goliaths versus tanks and Goliaths, and there's almost always dropships involved. The mobility being a really, really big deal. The mech army, as you can see, it takes a while to get around ridges and what have you. Looks like Memory trying to go for a flank here. He's trying to move his forces around for a bit of a flank. I think that UpMagic probably saw that, so he's going to be able to be prepared for it here. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, he's definitely going for a flank. Wraiths. Oh, one Wraith gets picked off. Two Wraiths get picked off. Three Wraiths going down. Oh, he just lost a lot of Wraiths there. He was doing a really good job of conserving those Wraiths up till now, but he just lost all three of his Wraiths there, and that was actually a really big deal. What a lot of the better players do, you'll see, is they'll really do well at conserving their Wraiths and pull them in and out and just use them as harassment for a long time and not take much damage. And Memory getting another two more command centers. If UpMagic doesn't do something quick, he's going to be way, 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 way behind in economy. And it looks like Memory may actually be getting another expansion in the top left corner too. Wow. Crap. So UpMagic needs to do something now. He needs to get a few expansions or something. If he lets Memory get his economy up, this is going to be really, really big trouble for UpMagic. We'll have to see what he's going to have to pull something out here. And Memory's actually doing a really good job. He's dancing around. He's doing a little hits here and there, and he's trying to siege here and there and all this stuff, and distracting UpMagic, distracting him from basically kind of moving out. I guess he doesn't really have the forces to move out at this point actually, but he's basically keeping him back, and so that's going to make it so that UpMagic won't have the time, I guess, to not the time, but he won't. The more time he's spending fending off these little flank attacks and stuff, he's not going to be going out and hunting these bases. And I can't tell. I hate mirror matches sometimes because it's hard to tell who's who. So maybe that's okay. I'm sorry. That's UpMagic's expansion in the top left corner. Although I looked at the minimap, it totally looks like a little blob of teal. Canceling that expansion there. So at least Memory's only up, but see, Memory's two extra command centers are coming in right now, and UpMagic, they haven't shown his little base there, so I can't really tell, but I'm sure he's probably gotten another expansion by now. He has to have gotten another expansion, but they haven't shown it. Can't be completely sure if he got his base that's right outside of his main base there or not. He was making out of the Wraith, not a dropship, so he was not shifting in sort of a long-term play. Maybe because he lost those raids. I guess maybe he was trying to build up multiple raids, and then he lost 3 before that 4th one came out, or something like that. Both players kind of coming to a standoff here in the middle, and those Goliaths fending off the engineering base so that UpMagic can't get too good of a sight on there. It looks like it's hard to. Oh, okay, no. Memory bringing in some more tanks there, so he's gonna be able to keep up that advantage. And 2 starports going on here. He's not attaching a control tower to the second one, not at this point at least. So he's probably going to go for more mass raids. And this is something that, like I said, again, we've kind of seen a lot of lately. Excuse me. You see in Terran versus Terran, it's a new trend for people to go mass raids instead of Goliaths. Wow, Memory getting 3 starports. And I think I saw him getting another one also. Maybe that was one of those 3. And so, crap. I wonder if Memory's going for quick BCs. Usually don't see BCs until really, really late in the game. But it's a possibility. We'll see. He's putting control towers on him, on at least one. So maybe if it's just one, then he might just be going for raids and getting that control tower to get the cloak there. And this is Memory's first-person view mode there for a second. As soon as I started to say that's what it was, they took it off first-person view mode. Memory trying to put up another expansion here towards the 12 o'clock position, just south of it, and that's going to get shut down by those few tanks there. And both players getting wow, both players getting raids out of 3 starports here. This is going to be absolutely crazy if we see some Wraith on Wraith action. It's going to be pretty insane. I do have to definitely give the advantage to Memory at this point. He's got a lot more of an economy going on right now. He's had those 2 bases on the left side up and running for a while now, and UpMagic has not been expanding. He's just way behind in economy. He's like 2 bases behind right now, and that is not a good place to be in right now. He's taking out these new expansions, but Memory isn't losing a lot of money on those expansions. He's not really, he's canceled them basically, so he hasn't lost a lot of money on those. And it looks like, okay, UpMagic has got another expansion up here. I didn't see that before. And it looks like he's getting, I can't tell whose freaking SCVs are who. Looks like UpMagic is taking the top left corner, and it looks like Memory is taking the 12 o'clock position up there, that other main, from one of the other spawn points. But in any case, UpMagic getting some more bases, but I don't think it's enough. He needs to get at least one more if he's going to kind of keep things up economically. We'll have to see if he does or not. A lot of tanks on the ground for UpMagic, and wow, yeah, you know, they haven't shown his forces in a while, but I haven't seen a lot of forces moving around for Memory actually, because he's been spending all this money on command centers, so he hasn't had a lot of, and starports, so he hasn't had a lot of money to. Okay, so that 12 o'clock expansion is actually UpMagic. I'm sorry, I don't know why the minimap makes it look teal from my point of view. But that 12 o'clock expansion is UpMagic. So UpMagic, if he can keep that expansion, if Memory doesn't spot that out and go after it pretty soon, then that's going to be a real big deal for. Basically, it means that he's going to be keeping things even economically. Actually, he might be ahead economically. Here we see UpMagic's first-person view, and you can see now it's a little bit more clear that he's got. And wow, that's really nice and confusing. That UpMagic's first-person view is teal, and the objective view. Memory is teal. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so, targeting that dropship, good point, good on him, but he's keeping his forces in too much, and even though the comsat went off, he's still attacking with the Goliath there, and wow, he's taking him down. He just had too many raids, I guess. Those Goliaths looked like they were confused almost. I could not tell what was going on there, honestly. Yeah, that was weird. It looked like the Goliaths were... I don't know. That was weird. I honestly don't know what happened just there, because it kind of looked like the Goliaths weren't hitting very much because the Wraiths weren't dying. I'm not sure if that was a kind of a trick like the observer trick. Definitely, if someone knows what happened just there, let me know. I don't know if Goliaths can do that also.